it's Nelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about hair extensions. I got hair extensions and I am so excited because if you have been following me for the past like 7 to 8 months, probably even longer, you know that my hair has been through some ish. Like, I have been so unhappy with my hair, how it looks, the color, the cut. For some time there, I felt like my hair was cursed because every hairdresser that I would go to, they would do something different to my hair. It went from bad to horrible to worse to just horrific pretty much. So I am so excited because I did get hair extensions. I got some tape-in extensions literally last night, so I'm still kind of getting used to it. I had my hair short for such a long time. I had a really bad haircut done about 2 months ago. I want to say maybe a little bit less than 2 months ago. I went in for a blow dry and they completely chopped off my hair and they gave me like this 70s haircut. So I was not too happy about that, but she kind of ripped off the band-aid because my hair definitely needed a haircut, a drastic haircut, but I just wasn't expecting something so drastic and so old school. I went in for a blow dry. So yeah, so for the longest time I was not happy with my hair and it kind of made me feel a little bit bad about myself. You know, I have gained some weight and then on top of that I have ugly hair. Like, literally it was ugly. So my self-esteem was a little bit low, and I know it sounds so silly, so stupid, but I'm sure some of you guys can relate that when you feel not pretty or attractive, you can kind of get down on yourself. And I have so much other stuff going on, and the last thing I need is to just pick apart myself, you know, and I was doing that. I want to just talk about my process. I want to talk about the extensions that I use, the brand that I used. They did send me this hair, but I did not receive any money from the brand. Like, I'm not getting paid to do this video. They did give me a coupon code for you guys to use, and you get 20% off, and I'm not sure if it's an affiliate code, but I have to check my email. If it is an affiliate code, I will leave it down below. You don't have to use my code if you don't want to. You can go ahead and just purchase the extensions yourself. But I did want to tell you guys that I did get the hair sent to me, but it's not a sponsored video. Okay, so the extensions that I am using are from the brand Irresistible Me, and I only have tape-ins, but they also have clip-ins, and they have hair tools, and they have a bunch of other cool stuff. So before I decided to go with Irresistible Me, as an influencer, as a content creator, we get tons of emails from different brands, you know, to work with you and to send you different things. And I tried so many different types of hairs, so many different types of brands, and I had to pick Irresistible Me because of the quality of the hair. And even the hairdresser, when she was installing them, and everybody that was there, they kept complimenting how real and how soft, and it just looks and feels like my own hair. It's a really good quality hair. It's 100% Remy Human hair, and you can just feel that it just looks so luscious. There's like a shine to them. It feels like my hair, and I am obsessed. I was a little bit in between doing a clip-in extensions or tape-in extensions. I do have some clip-ins that I used to use. But the thing with clip-ins is that you have to like take them off and on, and sometimes they don't always look the same. At least for me, I'm not the best at doing hair. So sometimes I'll have like one time my hair will look longer, another time it'll look shorter. Sometimes I was missing some pieces in the front. Like, the distribution of the clips was never the same when I came to applying them. So I knew that I wanted to go a little bit more permanent, something that was a little bit more durable and that was gonna last me a longer time, especially now for the holiday seasons. There's only one season. Especially now for the holiday season, I wanted something that, you know, would look good in pictures and would just be on my hair at all times, even though if that is a little bit more uncomfortable, because having something that doesn't belong to you, that's not naturally yours, is a little bit uncomfortable until you get used to them. But I knew that that's what I wanted to do instead of just going back and forth with the clips. So I decided to go in with the tape-ins. I have 4 packs in my hair. I have a lot of hair, a lot of hair. So my hair took 4 packs, and honestly, I could have definitely done a 5th one, especially here in the front. I could have gone in for a 5th one, but that was just gonna be way too much, and there was gonna be no way for me to pick up my hair because I have a ton of hair. So if you have a lot of hair like me, consider even doing 4 to 5 packs. It just depends how often you pick up your hair. I pick up my hair a lot because I work with children and I do not want my hair in my face when I'm explaining something or when I have to tie a shoelace. You know, that's just really uncomfortable. So I pick up my hair a lot for work. So I knew that I had to do a lot of hair because I do have a lot of hair, but I had to be done strategically so that I can still pick up my hair in a ponytail and that the tracks were not visible, or at least not too visible. So thankfully the hairdresser that I went with, which I will have her information down below, she is here in Miami, Florida. So if you want to reach out to her, definitely I recommend her 100% because she did exactly what I wanted. She listened to what I wanted, which is so rare nowadays. And even though I did dye my hair black to kind of match the extensions that I wanted, she does amazing color. So I will have her information linked down below if you are in the Miami area and you want to reach out to her. She really played with the shape of my head to kind of, you know, strategically place them in order for me to be able to pick up my hair and for the tracks to be the least visible as possible, which that's really important because again, I pick up my hair all day, every day pretty much. The only times that I have my hair down is to get pretty for you guys here on YouTube. But for the most part, my hair is always up. It's a must. So the length that I went with is 20 inches. And again, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I got the color Jet Black. And I did cut them. I did kind of blend them into my hair. Blended in like natural hair. They performed like natural hair. She cut the extensions like if she was just cutting natural hair and it just worked. I'm thinking about layering a little bit more here in the front, just so that it can flow a little bit better with my shorter bangs and pieces because of my haircut that I had previously. So I'm thinking about just layering them a little bit more in the front, but so far I'm liking it. I want to see how it looks with my hair curled, but so far I am very happy. I also like that you can have them on for a really long time. Like I've had them on before for like about 6 months and they last me that long. It just all kind of sort of depends on how fast your hair grows. If your hair grows really, really fast, then you might need to go in a little bit sooner to lift them. But if you are like me and your hair is a turtle growing, then you can definitely have them on for a little bit longer. And once you go in to lift them, I haven't done this in a really long time, but from what I remember, all they do is they just take off the tape and then the extensions actually bring in extra tapes so that you can go ahead and use them a second time. And Irresistible Me does have a glue remover for the extensions so that you don't damage your hair, that you can use to remove them without ripping your hair off. And they also sell extra tapes so that if it's time for you to do your extensions again, you don't have to buy hair all over again. You can just replace the tapes and that is it, which I am so excited about because I plan on having this hair until my hair is this long because my hair, exactly, like I don't have words for how my natural hair looks. I'm gonna show you guys some of the wefts. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, but let's dig for some. So my natural hair is pretty short. You can see I still have some layers in the top. That's why I want to layer the front a little bit so that it looks a little bit more natural and put together. But even then, it just blends so good and it just feels like my hair, which I love. So let me see if I can find some tapes. These are also the seamless ones, the ones that are like, they look like the root of your hair. It is so crazy and they are the same color. When I first started doing tape-in extensions, they were that plastic kind of material. Oh my God. And these, you can't even see them on your hair. So I do have some leftover black hair dye. Don't mind that. But let me see if we can find some. Okay, so there's one right there. Do you see that? That is one of the tapes. So do you see that? It's kind of, it looks shiny now because my lights are straight on to the tapes, but you can't really see them if you're not in like a super bright light. And I'm literally showing the camera. When I am like this, you can't even see them. So that is one of the tapes and it's like a little sandwich that they kind of tape together. So that is the front, the tape, and then the back. Let me see if we find some more. I don't know if you can see them. They are so seamless that you can't really see too much. What about there? Can you see that there? So they are super, super seamless. To brush them, I like to use a paddle brush so that it doesn't pull on the extensions and so that the bristles are nice and spread out and that you don't have any pulling. They don't shed at all. Like I said, very, very soft to brush. And yeah, I'm really happy. I feel like myself again, and I love them. The way the tape-ins are applied to your hair is they pretty much get one piece with another piece and they just tape them together. And in the middle of that, there's a piece of your hair. If you are hair savvy and you know a lot about hair, you can do them yourself. You can have a friend do them for you, whatever it is. So I think that pretty much covers everything. If you have any other questions that I did not cover, let me know in the comments and I will comment back. I always try to answer every single comment. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna leave the coupon code down in the description and I'll put it here on the screen. I believe it's get 20 off. I think that's the code, but just in case, I'll have it in the description. And yeah, so if you want to check out hair extensions, I definitely recommend Irresistible Me. The quality is incredible. That's it. So I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe before you go. Give the video a big thumbs up. Hit the bell just to get updates whenever I upload. And that's it. So I love you and I'll see you soon. Bye.